Got him. The big one.
Okay, that'll get bit. Maybe not.
Yep, it did. There we go.
I caught my personal best bass on this budget combo that I'm about to teach you all about, right? That's right, guys. I caught my personal best bass on this budget combo that I'm going to go over with you, the king of all budget combos right here on Infinite Hunt Outdoors. As always, we ask you to like and subscribe. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. If we have earned it, your hard-earned time I know is precious. And we're always going to be here catching bass, bow fishing, catching catfish, catching crappie, deer hunting in the fall, turkey hunting maybe a little bit this spring. All things outdoors. Keep it right here on Infinite Hunt Outdoors. And again, follow us on TikTok, Instagram. And we appreciate your subscription. Comment below what your personal best was. That was mine you saw earlier on the video. 23 3/4 inches, a replica mount there. Around a 7-pound fish, maybe a little more. It's something I was very proud of, still am. And I caught it on a budget combo. Now, this is what I believe qualifies me to talk about the best rod and reel combo. I have quite a few of them. It's kind of a problem, some would say, but I don't think so. I have no problem collecting rods and reels. I really like them. And this budget combo that I'm going to go over, I think is perfect for someone who just doesn't want to spend a lot of money. Maybe they're just getting into bass fishing, or maybe they just are into it for a while, but they just don't want to spend a ton of money. They don't have a ton of money. They're just more responsible than someone like me is with their money. Maybe they are a kayak fisherman or a bank angler, or you just got into bass fishing and you said, you know, I want something good. I want something quality, but I don't want to break the bank. This is going to be perfect for you. And I'm going to show you the combo that I truly believe in. And this combo turned me on to a brand that I've been really loyal to that doesn't pay me any money. And I bought all their stuff. And let me tell you, I bought other people's stuff and I love this brand the most. So without further ado, the combo that I believe is the best for the month. Let's just show up some of the more expensive stuff. Guys, I think I'm qualified to talk about it because here is the LEW'S Tourney Pro LFS. I got some aftermarket handles there, but that's a LEW'S Tourney Pro LFS. Very lightweight reel, casts really far. Another reel at the $200 price point is the very famous LEW'S BB1 Pro. As you see right there, far casting reel, big handle, deep spool. Awesome reel. And if you want to get back to that Tourney Pro LFS and turn it up on steroids, this thing might cast even further. It is actually much lighter. That's the LEW'S Hypermag. That's usually over a $300 price tag. Of course, I don't pay retail for any of this stuff. Well, some of it. Most of it, no. And last but not least, here is the LEW'S Pro TI. I have this paired on a Bass Pro Carbon Light rod, and let me just tell you, that tacky grip right there is amazing. LEW'S Elite Pro TI, that's a $500 price tag. Extremely smooth. It makes smooth reels feel not so smooth. And great braking system. So I can talk about, I know what makes reels better than others, and I know what makes one really good for the money. So without further ado, here we go. The LEW'S Laser MG combo. The speed stick rod, the Laser MG reel. This is Gen 1. Right now, you're going to be on Gen 2, and I'll leave a link below to that rod and reel. I don't think I have an affiliate link, but I'll leave affiliate links to a lot of this other stuff. I stand by this stuff. I really believe in it. And the other stuff, the BB1 and the Bass Pro stuff that you'll see in the LEW'S Hypermag from, I think, Academy, if I have one, a LEW'S Elite TI, the Duckett Silverado rods, all that I love. I'll put a link in the description if you want to pick one up. Please, by all means, do. It can help support me, so I appreciate that very much. Tiny little commission. But the LEW'S Laser MG, I don't believe I have an affiliate link for this, but I'll still find you a link. The Gen 2 right now. This rod and reel combo is going to be key Bang for the buck for 3 different reasons, okay? Number 1, the reel, as I busted against, it's durable, as you can poke the ceiling with it, as I just showed you. The reel casts really far for the budget. I've owned other budget reels. At the time I got this, I think I was throwing good $100 Bass Pro qualifier reels. I still really think those are nice reels, but this thing was my furthest casting reel at the time. All likewise, I think that you will enjoy that because, you know, maybe you're on the bank as a bank angler if you're looking at this budget video, or you're in a john boat or a kayak, and you still want to utilize casting distance because you're not in a $50,000 bass boat, because you are somewhat responsible. I wish I were more irresponsible and I would be in the bass boat too. But maybe you're like me, you're in a kayak, or sometimes you're on the bank. You want to reach out there a little more without spending Hypermag money or Tourney Pro money or BB1 money. This Laser MG, it'll run you $90 now, but you can get the combo and the rod, you know, the rod and reel for like 110. So it'll reach out there. You fill it up full with line, and it'll reach out there. You're going to get good casting distance. The reel is smooth enough. I have no problems with the reel. This is probably 9 years old, going into a 9th season. It's reeled in my personal best. I fished with it in many different states. It holds up just fine. I like to use it as my jigging reel. Carolina rig. I got a Hendrix Predator on it now on a Carolina rig setup. I use it for weighted shaky heads, or that I fish with a Baitcaster. I've weighted wacky rigs, all that kind of stuff. But you can power fish with it too. You can fish your moving baits, your spinner baits, those kind of things. Got a hook keeper down here, nice and low. I actually like that because it keeps all your stuff up out of the rod sleeve. You can put a rod sleeve on it, and your hook keeper's down here. The number 2 reason I really think this is an awesome combo, the rod. The rod I noticed was more sensitive than the other budget rods I was throwing at the time. The slightest tick on a weighted wacky rig fall, boom, it would work really well. And I could feel that good, that good sensitivity on those light bites or lights. You got some slack in the line. I could still feel it with this Laser MG Speed Stick. This rod, number 3, the third reason that I think you will really like it is it's a 6'10" medium heavy. It's 6'10". So again, if you're on the bank or you're in a kayak, you don't want to go banging around on stuff. You know, a lot of people power fish like 7 foot all the way to 7'4" type rods and reels. You know, you can get to 7.5 with flipping sticks and big swim bait rods and crankbaits even longer. But most of the time, a similar rod will be 7 to 7'3", 7'4". This 6'10" is really going to fit into a little bit better spots. Maybe you're not taking as many tree branches, and it's still going to give you some decent casting distance. Also, the versatility of the rod. The 4th thing, the versatility of the rod. I can use a jig. I can use a shaky head. I can use a little lighter wire hook like that. I can use that weighted wacky rig hook. And this rod is powerful enough for those big heavy wire hooks, but it's also not so overbearing that I can't get a good hook set with, say, that weighted wacky rig hook. I've caught several fish on that. So it is very versatile. It's very sensitive. It casts far, and it's that medium heavy action, fast taper. Medium heavy fast is what I would recommend if you're throwing anything with a singular hook. Now, this may not be ideal for things with treble hooks. Maybe if you had to get one rod and one rod only, to maybe a medium heavy moderate fast, and you could get away with maybe some treble hook baits. But honestly, if you're starting somewhere, I think the medium heavy fast, especially you're fishing a lot of ponds and stuff like that, you're going to be throwing jigs and Texas rigs and spinner baits and buzz baits, everything with that singular hook. So I think the medium heavy fast is a way to go there. So you can get this, I think, in 6.6 or 6'10". I prefer the 6'10" myself. It's an 8-bearing system. 8 bearings for this amount of money is really good. It's going to bring a smoother retrieve, and I think it's going to spin the spool out there and help it even cast even better. So the LEW'S Laser MG combo, ladies and gentlemen, go pick yourself up one of these, save some money, maybe pick up 10 of them. Who knows? Maybe pick up 10 of them or somewhere in between and tell your wife, look how frugal I am. I picked up 10 budget combos, personal best worthy combos. Go out and get you some. Check the links below for the gear that I recommend. And we will see you next time on some more in-depth reviews here on Infinite Hunt Outdoors.